There are so many drugs that should not be taken at night.
Overthinking no fit solve problem.
Drugs like hydrochlorothiazide and similar drugs in the same class, they increase urination at night. When you wake up 2, 3, 4, 5 times to pee at night, when you're supposed to be having a good sleep, in the morning you might not get the desired blood pressure that you want. Hello guys, so welcome to this space. First of all, let me say a big thank you for taking time to watch this video, and you can share this video with people around you, your parents, uncles, aunties, whoever this video will be useful to. So let's get right into it. So today we'll be talking about 6 reasons why your antihypertensive medications might not be giving you the result you want. So at the end of the video, I'll be giving a brief summary, but let's get right into it. First of all, are you taking the right medication? Okay, are you like one of my aunties that uses medications that one of our friends or a distant cousin is using? My dear, you need to do the needful. There are several reasons why we should not use medications that people are using just because they have used it and it works for them. So, are you using the right medication? Was that medication prescribed to you by your healthcare provider, or are you just using it based on the fact that my neighbor used it and it worked for her? You need to see your healthcare provider to make sure that that medication is the right one for you. Secondly, are you using it at the right time? Yes, there is a right time to use your drugs. There is always a right time to use your drugs. Some drugs are best taken after food. Some drugs are best taken before food. Some drugs are best taken in the morning, while some are best taken at night. So when your pharmacist tells you to take this drug at night and you weren't listening, or you were in a hurry to leave the pharmacy, you might not be doing yourself some good. For example, there are so many drugs that should not be taken at night. A good example is hydrochlorothiazide. People on that drug and other drugs, taking them and they feel that they are not getting their desired BP, definitely because they are not taking it at the right time, or they might not be taking it at the right time. About taking medications at the right time, drugs like hydrochlorothiazide and similar drugs in the same class, they increase urination at night. And when you wake up 2, 3, 4, 5 times to pee at night, when you're supposed to be having a good sleep, in the morning you might not get the desired blood pressure that you want. Thirdly, are you taking your medications regularly, or are you like I always have perfect examples. You need to take your medications regularly, even if you are expecting a miracle. Use it with faith. Yeah. The fourth point would be, are you getting enough sleep? If you aren't getting enough sleep, there is a very high probability that you won't be getting the desired blood pressure that you want, because sleep is very, very important. If you're not, then you need to consult your healthcare provider and tell them about this. Are you putting all other things in check? All other things like lifestyle modification. What do I mean by lifestyle modification? Diet, which is what we eat. Sleep, are you getting enough sleep? Exercise. Do you exercise often, once in a while? Do you try to put that in check or not? Okay, so let's get to the 6th point. So the 6th point now is that there might be an underlying condition that you do not know about. If you're using your medications, you're using the right medications that were prescribed for you, using them at the right time, you're using them regularly when you should use them at the right time, and your diets, you're also controlling your diet, you're exercising often, and you still do not have your desired blood pressure, or your blood pressure is not controlled, then there might be an underlying condition and you need to get back to your healthcare provider. I recommend that people on blood pressure medications should see their healthcare provider and get their medications reviewed, at least to get a review of how good they are doing, at least every 6 months. I mean, if your blood pressure is controlled, your healthcare provider might want to make some adjustments or do some other necessary things. And if it is not being controlled, your healthcare provider will also have to do some things, like probably increase the dosage of your medication, or add another medication to increase or improve the effects of the other medications. And so, in summary, a brief summary, the 6 points are you using the right medication? Are you using it at the right time? Are you consistent with your drug use based on your healthcare provider's recommendation? Do you get enough sleep? Are your other lifestyle or habits in check, like meals, salt intake? Do you exercise often, frequently? And if all these things are in check and BP is still not controlled, then there might be a possible underlying factor. This is your health space, your own health neighborhood. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.